So I'm back on the last job I did with the Hitachi. I did all the clearing back here, and now I got all my stone hauled in here. I've already knocked down a couple loads just to have access back here, but I got to come up here. There was a water line that broke right there, so I had to pile the stone up pretty deep once it was fixed because it was muddy. But I'm going to redo the driveway, spread gravel over that end, what's left of that pile, and then unload that ABC up here just so he can still use his forklift and not get it stuck, because it'll get stuck in that gravel. So I'm going to come up here and finish cleaning this up, get this graded out, and go down here. I spread a couple loads down here, but grade out the building pad and go from there. So I got plenty of rock. He wanted to make sure that this was not going to get muddy. So we have, well, we got 10 loads here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, I already spread 2, 3. It was 17 loads total with the gravel, and I've already lightly spread some over this building pad down here. A lot of rock. A lot of rock. Which we want though. Mud is bad. Mud is bad. So I'll set the laser up tomorrow. I'm gonna bring the roller as well and roll this. All right, let me get going. Chris is going to show how to actually run it. He let me learn by unloading it on the trailer while he was, what, 9 hours away from here?
Yes. I never laughed so hard him watching unloading it.
I asked Chase, I was like, does this thing have brakes? He's like, I don't know, Chris loaded it. I was like, oh God, there's one way to find out. Now the whole world knows where you hide the key, Chris.
I know. If they can get it out of here, they can have it.
Uh-oh.
I've got dead battery.
The battery die?
Yeah.
I have to get another one.
Yeah, I got another one up there.
Take two. Fire right up with a good battery.
Get my seat.
Yeah, your seat cushion. There we go. I got it. You good? We made it. Yeah, you can spray all that too. You were kind of wetting everything down so that it packs pretty good. Up here on the slopes, kind of where the water runs, over here it'll be fine. It shouldn't go anywhere, but right here, kind of where the channel is between the house and the shop, the water's going to run, and if it isn't wet down and packed pretty good, it could possibly wash some. So there's not enough runoff on this over here to justify trying to wet down another half an acre, it seems like. But got all the rocks spread out. Turned out real nice, and doing a nice roll over it right now to kind of set it all in place. And the next rain showers we have will kind of set that in place. He wanted to do another little pad right there for our storage building, so I kind of flattened that out. Yeah, plenty of parking, plenty of parking. And then I got this pretty flat in front of, this is going to be the 40 by 60 garage right here, and then I kind of flattened it out in front of it so he can have a 20-foot apron in front of it with a shelter over it, or just a place to pull in. And then the extra stone I had, I took and just kind of added a little path back here to be able to access the back side of this. And yep, brush is still back there. It'll slowly rot down over time, but it does make a nice privacy barrier. Now that it's kind of all brown, it kind of blends in a little better. And he got some room back here to put some more stuff. A lot of rock. I think it was 340 tons. But you want to do it right the first time. A few more minutes of rolling and everything will be good to go. All done. Getting the gravel rolled in. We've got the ABC over here so he can traverse it with his forklift and not get stuck. And then the ABC all the way down between the building and down to the back. So he's got plenty of room to store stuff now and not be in the mud. So I brought my tractor this morning. We're back over here where my excavator is. Come over here yesterday afternoon for a little bit and started grading a little more out with the skid steer. Now it's nice and dry. Still a lot of roots, so he's got a landscape rake I'm going to hook to the tractor. And I brought the seeder as well. We're going to seed this. It won't take long with the seeder behind the tractor to get that done. So that's what we're going to work on this morning. I don't know if you can see much with the sun or not, but just going to kind of run over everything, get it a little smoother, clean up all the roots we can. I fixed the driveway yesterday, made the driveway bigger, and just try to get it a little smoother and a little nicer looking. Don't look too bad now though. We'll get that rake put on here, and I washed the excavator yesterday. Got it cleaned off some. Alright, we got the rake on there. So I gotta do a little raking. Get some of these roots up. I'm gonna hop on the skid steer and start doing a little grading. See what we can get done today. So we got all this raked and got a bunch of roots piled up, and I went and graded it over it again with the skid steer, and now we actually spun the rake around backwards, and that'll kind of give it a little, kind of break the dirt up a little bit and get the seed base ready so that it's not a completely hard packed surface. And there's still some roots, but the bush hog will cut them off on the first mow, so it's not the end of the world. No need to go out here and disc it all up and rip it and make a soft wet mess the first time it rains. So drag over it, get everything you can, cut over the rest of them. But get this finished up, we'll put the seeder back on the tractor and get all this seeded. Got some matting to run down this swell. I'm going to take the skid steer and run over this here real quick, just kind of slick it up a little bit better, and we'll drag it one time and pretty much be done here. Open area now. Doing the final rake. Getting everything cleaned up the best I can. The rake sure does pick up a lot of stuff, so there's still a fair amount to pick up by hand, but it's getting probably 75% of it though. Kind of help filling in the little low spots as well as I'm dragging. Smooth it out all I can. It's still pretty wet out here under all this dust. I know it's dusty dry on top, but it's pretty spongy underneath. But it raked up a fair amount of sticks, so that's a lot less that you don't have to pick up by hand. I'll take the skid steer and come down here and drag them off into the woods. Get rid of them. But it's coming together nicely. I'm going to make a few more passes and put the seeder on, spread some grass seed out, load everything up and head on. Try to get it seeded before the hurricane gets here. It'll probably wash it all off, but gotta do your best effort.